Hey guys, welcome back. I am Golden from Silence is Gold. Still a little sick from the COVID, but guess what, guys? Guess what? Guess what? Yay! We are done with our Plains town. Well, as done as I'm going to get it. I'm done with it. Okay. So this is my third or fourth time doing this, mainly because I don't know where to start. Okay? So, excuse me, guys. It's I really like the town, except for one thing, which I forgot to fix. That right there, I forgot to fix it. But it's necessary. It's not the prettiest part, but that's okay. We're just gonna run around, and there is a huge backstory, as you already know. So this is Fen Farms. This is not a founding family. Well, I guess you can call it a family, a founding family. Uh, So, at one time, this family settled in what was once the Black Forest. The swamp here was part of the Black Forest. It was a low-lying, and it was close to the river, and it was quite productive. And they had a house. Yes, they had a wonderful mansion here. They built it up. It was beautiful. It was wonderful. It was close to the river. And it was great. But then it started to flood. There was a whole town here at one time. These are the stories I tell myself. I'm in ghost mode, guys. But the problem is, this house, because the Fen family's a bit of a show-off, decided to do it in stone. This land can't handle stone, so it started to sink a little bit. And it kept going and going, and at one time, one of the people of the family decided to just abandon the ground floor or the first floor, depending on where you're at, and make steps going up to the second floor, use the window as a main doorway. They made the nursery into the kitchen, and they lived here a lot longer. The rest of the town moved. They just moved, and they're here like, this is ridiculous. We're not going to sit here. You guys can stay here. We're gone. And they lost a little bit of their reputation. They ran into debt. Family felt, just weren't as powerful as they once were. They think they're as powerful as they once were, but they're not. Then, somewhere along the line, the family decided to move over here. And they started to farm. Just ignore this, guys. I've been having an issue with all this stuff, all the little critters. So we have the farm. And they basically supply all the food for the town. And they're so good that they started to export it now. It's wonderful. And they're not as wealthy as they once were, but they're still, they're getting their power back. That's what it is. They're getting their power back. They imported stuff from the Black Forest is right over there, so it's not that hard. But from the meadows, people don't have to forage for their food or look as hard as what they once did. Yeah, I like it. I do like this. This is really complicated. I had this whole story stuck in my head. And it was harsh. It's based on a movie and a person's... Truthfully, I have no idea anymore where I got half of it from. The swamp build was based on Smitty Survival's the most dreaded town in the swamp, which is beautiful. It's dreadful, but it is wonderful. You should see it. And this is their house. Look at it, guys. They're all happy. They don't have a stove. I just realized that, but that's okay. And I'm not as happy with this house as I could be. I need to start learning how to build a little prettier instead of the basic square structure. I'm working on it though, guys. I am. And they still like to build with stone, which they still just haven't learned that this is probably not the best thing for this area. We have a couple of things going on here. This is our pet locks. They give us milk and whatever else locks give. We have a chicken coop and chickens. Chicken. I haven't fed them, so they're not giving us eggs. I decided that looks like straw, so there you go. And we have another one. We have the outside ones. And because we think we're fancy people, we decided to build a little patio. Show off a little bit to the townsfolk. Unfortunately, once again, it's done in stone and the water has a tendency to roll over this. Let's go over to the town, guys. Let's go to the town. You saw some of it. And what I'm sorry I didn't do, this took a lot of time, guys. What I'm sorry I didn't do is take the time to show you, like, we're building the farmhouse today. Or we're building the brew house, or we're building whatever. So this is the ferry. And this is welcome to Fen Farms. And it's decided that the old town was called Fen Flats. And this town is still called Fen Flats, even though it's not flat. We have the small little houses. Everybody has a little, you know, not all the houses are as good as the other houses. Some of them are a little, you know. This is the restaurant. And Woofy, how many times do I have to tell you? Hey, you're in my way. Oh, that's right. Get out of my way, Woofy. Okay, you and I are having a conversation. So, more than one way to skin a cat. That's right. Go. And out you go. Yeah, this is the restaurant. This is where you bring your wife and your kids, and we all talk, and we tell stories. And there's always that one guy that knows a little bit about everything and tells the stories, you know, about that one time when I was a kid. Yeah, this is it. And I love it, guys. I love it. Look at the lights. It's really nice at nighttime. This is closest to nighttime as I decided to get. Yeah. And this is the brew house. There's a lot. I don't like the way, I like the ideal of all the bees, the beehives for the mead, but I don't like the looks of them. So I'm not completely sure if I'm keeping them or not. But one must have a brew house if you're having a tavern. And they supply all the brew for this tavern, and I'll show you the other one later. We brought the wolves in because we were having a little bit of an issue with the natives of the plains. They were not happy with us. This is our little lookout. Oh, it's so pretty, guys. Valheim is a really gorgeous game. It's just amazing how gorgeous it can be. This is my favorite view. House view. Yeah, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I don't know why I think that's beautiful, but it is. And we already know the drama about these three houses. So this person's trying to keep up with all of the other ones, but just doesn't have the money to do it. So they spent a lot of time making their stuff look good from the outside, but in reality, it's just a tiny little house. But I love this house. I think it's cozy. I think it's functional. I think it works just right. Though it's not my favorite house in the whole place. We have this house who thinks he's all special. I was going to move the tree, but I kind of like the idea of the tree coming in, so we're just going to leave it. I think it gives it a little something. It was a little barren before, but not as happy with the tree in it, but we're okay. We can live with it. Yeah, and these people really just build big. They're rich, but they are sad that they built this house the way they did. It's really hard to heat. It's exhausting. It takes a ton of wood. They're constantly spending money that they don't really want to spend just to make it look better. And they're a little jealous of this place because they like this place's view better than the other place. See? However, if you were watching the Drydock video, I told you about the little drama in the town. Yes, guys, I know it's not real. I know. I have to tell myself a story when I'm building things. And so the drama was... Hi, Woofy. So we have the fishmonger here. This guy sells fish. That's what a fishmonger does. And look, he sells fish. Right there it is. And at the end of the dock here, we have fishermen. And we have, that's supposed to look like a net. I probably should put more out to make it look like nets. Well, the dry dock was supposed to be right here. And well, these people just didn't like that idea. They are not happy with that. They fought tooth and nail about the dry docks. They didn't want the dry docks here. It's going to ruin their view. It's going to bring all kinds of sounds and noise and disturb the peace. This is a residential area. We have kids, blah, blah, blah. Everything everybody tells you when you got things you don't want. We want it, but we don't want it in our backyard kind of thing. So the Fen family came in, swooped down, bought the land, and set up the Fen Farms greengrocer and butcher. And that's what it is. Oh, I know what I forgot to do. Shoot. Yeah, I liked it, guys. I'll tell you what, putting those berries on there and making it look halfway decent was a pain in the butt. And I forgot to put the flour. Oh well. The barley flour. Oh well. That's okay. We'll be fine. And I put this at twilight, guys, because I just love the looks of twilight. It's 0.70 time of day. Yeah, I just love the way this looks. So the Fen family's mansion, the one that's out there in the swamp, the only thing that's good for right now is that's where all the kids go. They dare each other to go there and spend the night or spend an hour. Uh-oh, guys. We have intruders. Did you guys do anything to the school? Get out. Oh, what did they do to the school, guys? Oh, they better not have done anything. I worked so hard on this stupid school. It's not a stupid school, but oh man, I would have been really mad if they did anything. So we have everything a growing Viking child needs. We have an axe, a bow. Why am I going that way? Yeah. Club, a hammer, a knife, a mace, which is off center. It's going to bug me, but we'll fix it later. Pickaxe, a sword, a shield, which is also off center. It's going to bug me. A spear, and the most important thing for all Vikings anywhere is the tankard of ale. Very important. Note how it's behind the teacher's desk. And we have lessons. Look, 1 + 1. That's their homework. They better get it right too. And A is for Asgard, O is for Odin, and T is for Thor. I can speak, guys. There you go. And here's the dry dock down here. I'm really proud of the dry dock. Though I learned a little too late how to do it properly. One of in the dry dock video we had uh-oh. I thought the waves were going to come in. Let's go look at it before the waves all come in onto our... Oh, dear, there. Here it goes. So when I made this, it seemed like the only way you can put a boat in is over water. I couldn't get it to do it over land. And you can watch the dry dock video. It's linked down below. And in one of the comments for that video, someone told I should have looked it up, guys. I am so sorry. I should have looked it up. I apologize. I don't remember what their name is. You can, oh gosh. Oh, you know what? Let's do it. I'll show you. Give me a second, guys. I can't do anything right today. There we go. So as you can see, it just won't go. You can't. It's just always red. But if you hit shift, it works. And I was going to go back and make a real, added the dry dock to it and everything. Like have a boat up here or something like that we're working on. But you know what? I'm done. I'm done. I have a huge build planned for the mountains. I mean, it's going to take a while, guys. But yeah. Yeah, so but we have our dry dock. We have whatever these little things are that you always see at the beach that I can never remember what they're called. We have another dog because we're having issues with the little green guys. And then we have, oh look, oh, we have a picnic. Look, they're having a picnic. And we have fire, we have fish, we have a beautiful view. And what is that stuff out there? Oh, those are fish. Okay. Look, all these things. Oh, pufferfish. Oh, darn it. I haven't been able to catch a pufferfish in this game. Oh, look, a friend. Come on. So this is the fishmonger's house. Okay. His house is really small, but he's happy with it. He has his bed, he has his drapes, he has a really nice kitchen. He likes his kitchen. He's very happy with it, and it's nice to come home to, because what he wants to do is expand into restaurants. He serves the fish for the tavern, and he wants to, you know, start to sell cooked food at the fishmongering place, so it's going to be nice. And that's his theory. That's the reason he built this. And plus, it's really nice to come home after really long days on the ocean where it's cold and it's damp, and he can come home and feel comfy and warm in his house. Wait, why are you sitting? Why do you always sit? Why are you sitting? Get up. So he has his own dock, and he has, of course, has the biggest ship there is, because he has to haul in the fish. But there's also other fishermen here. Yeah. Now, in every town, you have the good part of town, and what the good part of town says is not the good part of town, and those other people who live in that town don't think there's anything wrong with this part of the town. But this is called Swampside. This is a Swampside house. And I'm kind of done with all these things trying to live in Swampside. So we're going to do this. Oh, look, guys, they went away. Isn't that a shame? So this is Swampside. These are the people who kind of didn't want to give up their old home and where they lived before. So they live here. And they're happy here. It makes them happy to be here, close to where their mom and dads used to live, where their family lived, where their land was. And they have nice little cozy homes and happy. We have a couple of different ways. We have this way and we have this way. They learn to work the swamp to their advantage. One of the things they all seem to have is weapons close at hand for obvious reasons. Yeah. Oops. Always have a fire going because it's all nice and toasty and it's always wet here. It's all. Let's get rid of some of this stuff. I have so much locks, guys. We were having a huge issues with the locks just dropping in on the houses and destroying the houses. One day I spent more time fixing fixing the damages to the house than I did building. It was just so annoying. And one of you guys, I can't remember who it was, they told me, it might have been on the other channel, but they told me to use the hammer mode in the settings. I can't even get out of this. Oh my gosh, what's wrong with me? So I went in and I did hammer mode, and let's clear this up. No, we'll keep it. And I guess it helped, but not really. They're less likely to go a little loony on us, but I still have them going. Oh yeah, wait, let's go over here first. So we tried that. I don't know if it's working or not, but we tried it. I don't ever feel the need to be in here. There's the weapons, guys. I don't ever feel the need to be in hammer mode or things. It's not necessary. But I tried it because they were destroying the houses. I don't know how many times I rebuilt these. So we do have our way into... Okay, this fog is going. You can't see anything. Give me a second, guys. World save. Yeah. So these people, these two families, they're not too happy with the fact that these people use, Swampside uses those steps to go up and over and go down into the market. Yeah, they're not happy about it, but they don't complain too much because they know that if something comes out of the swamp, Swampside would get hit first. I know that sounds terrible, but that is a true story. And it's like their first line of defense. Oh no, guys. More friends. Oh, they went away too. Why don't our friends stay? And then this right here is what would have been considered the mayor of the Swampside. He has the nicest house outside of the one up by the fishmonger. The fishmongers. I can't even say that word. I don't even know if I'm saying it right, guys. But yeah. Now, unfortunately, when I cleared the fog out, I cleared the dreariness out of the swamp too. So that's a little depressing. But this is the house. This is the Fen family's original mansion, and this is where all the kids from the town dare each other to go hang out. You can't spend an hour in that house. I bet you are afraid. You're a scaredy cat. I can hear it. I hate to say it, guys, but we had one of those houses in my neighborhood, and I live in a city. So, yeah. But another secret thing going on. Oh, look. More loxes, guys. Look, we're going to have more locks. Oh, you guys need any lox meat? I swear I have so much. Now, guys, look. I have so many abominations. So you remember the tavern up there over the hill? Where all the family went and the guy goes chatting away and stuff like that? This is a different kind of bar. This is Swampside Bar. This bar doesn't serve food. It serves ale. That's it. That's it. They buy the ale from the brew house, and that's all they serve here. Nothing else. This is where you want to go if you want. This is not a place you want to let your wife know or your significant other know that you go to. Let's put it that way. I don't know how to put it. I associate it with jazz music and uh not jazz music. You know what I mean. I don't know what I mean. Honky tonk. There you go. That's the word I'm looking for. Honky tonk. That's what it is. I don't know why I thought jazz music, but yeah. That's it, guys. That's the town. I'm so happy with it. It took forever. And I went through this thing so many times showing you this, and I have like 3 or 4 recordings of it. And it was really hard because um, in my head, because the stories are so very important for me to make the towns and the buildings and stuff like that. And I wanted to share it with you, and I just didn't know where to start. And I wanted to explain how I came across it and how I thought of it and all that other stuff, but truthfully, it's just too much. And we're going to leave this go because we are at time, and we're going to go back down to where we were, and we're going to sit out and we're going to look out over the town, and we're going to be happy with it, even though there's a whole bunch of ugly. I'm sorry, those beehives are just bugging the heck out of me. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I fixed it. There's only a little bit left. There's not that whole thing there. I'll have to figure out how to do that. Maybe if I put a tree there, I can put them back. I don't know. But I really, really like this town. It's huge. It has a huge history. And I just like it. Okay, guys, that's it. I hope you like it. Oh, I really do, because I put a lot of effort into it. I didn't do the story justice. I try to keep it pretty generic, but actually each one of those houses has a name and has a family living in it. The bartender has a thing, and none of these people obviously exist because I'm the only one in this world. But I really, really like this. I like the whole history of it. Oh, we have terrible neighbors though. I don't normally build on the plains just for that reason, but I'm happy with this. Oh, I am very happy with it. I even has a school. It has a whole kind of history. Oh, I like it. I am actually very proud of it. I know I shouldn't be because, well, it's a little vain, but I am really happy with it. And I hope you are too, and I hope you enjoy it. And we're going to start our new build after the new year. I wasn't going to put this up until after the new year, but we got a lot going on this weekend, and we have a lot going on. So we are just going to go ahead and put this up, and you will see it soon. And oh yeah, The kids will learn so much in here. Okay, guys, I am just loving this and I have to stop. Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching. Remember to hit like and subscribe. I would love, and if you would be so kind to leave a comment, a positive comment. You guys have been really good with the comments, and I love each and every one of them. Every time you guys leave, it brings the biggest smile to my face when you guys leave comments. I just love it. Um, I sounds a little creepy now that I said that out loud. I apologize, but it does. And I hope you all have a wonderful day or night or whatever it is, wherever you're at, and we'll talk next time. Bye bye.